Yo, what's happening everybody? KingGBL here, and welcome back to some KingGBL League. Big welcome in everybody, hope you're all doing good. God bless everybody for tuning in today. Welcome into a day of KingGBL Day here. We have 10 sets. Usually on KingGBL Day, I like to bank a set for the following day. So we'll probably do 9 sets here today. Unless I go on a crazy run, and I'm pushing Legend or Expert, I guess. I'll probably run the 10th set if we need to. But at the very least, we'll be running 9 sets today. Big shout out, big welcome to everybody. As per usual, man, please drop a like on the stream. Want to say a big shout out to everybody who's been tuning into the channel recently. A lot of new subs, a lot of people commenting on the videos and in the live streams. Big thank you, God bless, man, really appreciate it. And I can see Turf Surf in the chat, live and free. I'm actually early today for once. Yesterday, I was, I think, about 10 minutes late. We're 3 minutes early today. What a world we're living in today, man. What a world we're living in. But yeah, we're back with some Fantasy Cup. Typically, Fantasy Cup is one of my favourite cups in KingGBL League. I think I went slightly negative yesterday, 14 out of 30. But I actually enjoyed the cup quite a lot, so that's definitely quite a good sign. The team I'm running here today is Empoleon, Dragapult, and Dragonite. This team actually did very well for me yesterday. We had a 5-0 first set. And yeah, no, the team cooked. The team was definitely good. We had a 2-3, I think, to finish out, which was probably my fault more than the team. Definitely misplayed a few battles and stuff like that, but yeah, welcome in, guys, welcome in. What's up, Che? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I just had to look at your profile picture. It looked like a Stunfisk for a second, but it's not. But yeah, welcome in. Hopefully we can make a good push today. We've been sitting around 2600 here, and we get a pretty decent lead in the first game. Definitely a very neutral lead. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. I believe it is, oh, missing bubbles here. I believe it's 14 to the Flamethrower, right? 15, 17, 16. Taria, okay. So he's on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's get this off right here. He catches on his own Empoleon. So he banked a Sky Attack and swapped out here. Okay. Yo, what up, Crazy? This is kind of awkward. That's a problem. I didn't think he was a 2 here. I have to let this go now. I thought he was 2 off, not 1 off. Slight misplay there. He's going to, he's just going to let this go and take the farm. That's pretty unfortunate, actually. Boom. I don't even think I get this Astonish for him. Probably not. Okay, Steelix. Steelix is not good. Steelix is not good. I think we probably just lose this one here. I think I need a CMP sack swap here to have any chance. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Unfortunate. Yeah, we definitely just lose here, unfortunately. The Altaria is going to move banked. What's up, Jason? What's up, Mac? Welcome in, guys. Yep, GG's for the first one. GG's for the first one, man. That is game over. I think I might have saw that team on YouTube now. Let me know if you guys saw that team already. Empoleon, Steelix, and Altaria lead. Excuse me. You think Waterfall is? Could be. Could be. I am running Double Dragon, so I'm sort of tempted to keep running the Metal Sound. Excuse me. How many is it to a Hydro with Waterfall? Is it 3? Sunslash is cool. 6, okay. This here is on powder snow as well. Okay, he shields that. 7, 8, 9. I'm not shielding this, dude. Thank you, Mac. Yeah, that's just terrible, man. Alright, let's get this off. We do an extra 5 here. Yo, what up, Tigil? Okay. Do we live this? I believe we might live this, actually. Let's get this off right here. Alright, cool. He comes back in slash again. He definitely full sends at this time. There's no reason to not full send here. That's really dumb, dude. I need to get more astonish damage in here. Okay. That was a really bad bait by the opponent. Okay. So this will knock me out. We just lose here, unfortunately. Maybe. I think he's at the move now. Maybe one off, we'll see. Oh, nice. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice. Yeah, honestly, that last, dude, that last bait was pretty insane. Let me actually, I just realized on screen we don't have the event thing. Let me just log in and see if I can get that back up again. My goodness, man. I should go for an allergy test at some point. Yeah, that's where Metal Sound is just a lot better. Against the Azus, and of course, like I said, we want to be good into fairies. It's a bit better into stuff like this as well. Okay, Purify Tina. Pretty cool. Sneaky, sneaky. That's done a lot of damage, man. That did so much damage. Yo, thank you, Miles. Appreciate it. My goodness gracious me, folks. Alright, I'm gonna just try to shield farm this down, I think. I could go for Thunder Punch here, but I don't want to get caught on. Okay. Yo, what up, Madman? I think he's on 4 now, or 5. I couldn't quite see the fast moves at the start. Alright, he's in 5. I guess I needed to superpower that to knock it out. Probably should have kept the shield for my Dragapult. But we do get a nice farm here. Nice, dude. Love that. I think that's basically GG's. Especially because he didn't get the boost there. Nice. GG's, buddy. And I doubt he can farm me down. Nice. Excuse me, guys. Cannot help but sneeze. Let me, just give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Here in the south we have Snezikin? Sneezasitin? Sounds useful though, I probably need it. Sneezasitin? It's funny, I've never heard of that before. Yeah, I'm fine, Mac. I'm definitely fine. Just, yeah. I was actually fine until I started the stream. Maybe I'm just allergic to, maybe I'm allergic to Pokemon Go. Yeah, so far guys, I like this team quite a lot though. It's just a case of trying to keep shields for Dragapult. That's the tricky part about this team. This is probably on Volt Switch. 2, 3. Oh. Well, we can take swap here. I appreciate that, Mac. Appreciate that. If he lets this go, I think I farm it down. 5. Bang! 5. Nice. We shield this, obviously. We'll throw after 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be 1 HP. Nice. This might be a bad bait, but I feel like I should go for this. Yeah, that's a bad bait. Okay. I have no choice but to let this go. That was a really bad bait on my side. Rock Tomb comes in. Okay, I'm assuming this will be a Rock Tomb. Nice. Do we get a shield here? Yes, we do. I have no choice but to let this go. If I get free and throw and then swap, that'd be nice. Let's see what he does. Nice. I let a charm free. That might be the difference here, dude. Yep, that was the difference, guys. The timing was the difference. Yep, GG's, man. I just, I threw in really poor timing. That was my bad. That was my bad. Completely threw that battle there. Because you could see I was 2 off the Dragon Breath at the end. Sorry, the Thunder Punch. So I definitely would have made it. Unlucky. I wanted to come in and do 1 and throw, but I overtapped. But I say that it's a Perman's Argentina? Not necessarily. I think it's a good pick. Okay, so this is weak to Metal Sound. I need to remember this time. Alright, that's 5. Six, 7. That's 9. He could beat me here, but I hope he doesn't. He's on 2 here. Okay. 4, 5, 6. We get this off right here. Pretty annoying bait by the opponent. Alright, he lets it through. Orgum comes back. I'll go Superpower here. I don't reach 2 moves on this. Shields it. Fair enough. Yeah, he's a lot. He's a lot. There's no way he's a back-to-back, right? Okay, he shields here. I really wish this thing had a cheaper move. Okay, so we get this off right here. He has to throw both moves. I think he's got Night Slash, right? Foul play. Close enough. This doesn't KO. I think I lose here, unfortunately. Maybe not. I think we're good. I think we're good. 1 Astonish will probably still knock it out. He's just dumped double foul play. There's no way he reaches 3rd one, right? Nice, beautiful. Love that. Huge fan, huge fan. Okay, so I think we got a 3-2 that set, I'm gonna guess. Should have been a 4-1. Foul play rough, good to know. Yeah, 3-2, we'll take it. And go. Man, for Go Battle Thursday, I think they should have given us the... You know how Go Battle Day has got the IV spread? A zero IV floor? I really think they should have brought that for Go Battle Thursday. That was like one of the main incentives to play Go Battle Week for me. Yeah, Giratina is definitely rarer. And I do have a Giratina, by the way. I've got both Giratinas. Alright, 26-34, pretty decent 3-2. 18 points. Galarian Corsola, nice. Dragapult will get a cheap bait move with its signature move. Nice. What is Dragapult's signature move? In fact, this next Calm Day coming up, is it going to be Arctibax? I think it is, right? Because it was Kuma-O last year. This could be Waterfall. Let's have a look. Nope. Yeah, I'm assuming I lose CMP tie here. Alright, we'll go here. That'll allow us to piece equally to this next move. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice catch, man. I was gonna go super power. I knew I should have went for it, bro. I knew I should have went for it. That was annoying. Ah, I'm so annoyed with that. I knew I should have went super power there. I get denied. Nice, dude. Anyway, I think they win CMP tie. Nice. I'm so happy I don't get Sandtombed. Getting Sandtombed would have been so annoying there. That's 4. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. He had to throw here. The problem is, Empoleon's gonna move bank. I move banked. Oh? And here comes Empoleon, we lose. If I had just been smart and went for superpower, we were chilling, man. I should have went for, there was no reason not to superpower that. Although he could have caught it on Azu, but it's annoying. I just knew I should have went superpower. I was thinking it at the time. I just knew I should have went for it. That would have made such a big difference that game. I feel like that's where Giratina is probably a little bit better than Dragapult. The pacing's slightly better into like an Azu. Do you think they go Twister here? They probably Sandtomb me, man. Okay, nice. Okay, we get good timing on this. 5. I don't mind shielding this again. 2 shield Dragonite for the win. We farm down Flygon, no problem. I'm assuming it's Azu back here. I probably want to preserve my Dragonite. One. Yeah, watch out, my Swish. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I'm 1 here. This Excadrill could be the end of me. I really hope I don't get one shot, but I know I do. He's on 1. I have no choice but to come to Dragapult. This is so bad for me, man. That's frustrating. One of my favorite animes? Let's see. My favorite's probably Hunter x Hunter. I like Naruto, Dragon Ball, Bleach, Yu Yu Hakusho. Death Note was good. I liked Attack on Titan. Jujutsu Kaisen's pretty decent. Yeah, I like a lot. I like a lot of shonen anime. Squishy Dragons, right? Hunter x Hunter is one of the best animes, for sure. Oh, the opponent's lagging. Nice. Nice, I'll take this, man. I feel bad for the opponent, but still, I'll take it. Yeah, I would say Dragapult is the weak link on this team. Nice, man. Good job, Ivy. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here, I reckon. Nice. Now I'm lagging, bro. This game is flipping rubbish, bro. This game is so bad, it's unbelievable. Such a garbage ass game, dude. Yeah, of course that doesn't knock it out. This game's rubbish, man. I caught it too early. Now I'm gonna lose because I can't count. I'm ridiculously annoyed at this, man. I'm super annoyed at this. Yep, and he's just gonna IPS to the next one. Alright, Dragapult is not the one. See, Dragapult is good into Azu, that's why I like it, but like you're seeing the Shadow Ball doesn't even knock out. I think I'm 0-3 in this set. Alright, Sandslash lead. I have not watched Code Geass. 2. Three. Easy shield for me. Wow. Maybe I should have went Thunder Punch first here. What did he catch on? Giratina, nice catch. We'll take an Empoleon farm down here. Nice. Good games. I think Shadow Claw's the way to go in this cup. Yeah, we call those. Gotta make some calls, bro. We're behind in the set. Alright, Sunslash again. Yeah, sure, I wanna know. Alright, I think he full sends this because it's non-shadow. Shields. I'm just never shielding this, man. I've played the Sunslash match so many times, I'm just never shielding this. Fine. Good for you, buddy. Okay, he might be on player off. Okay, 1. Nice shield. GG's. GG's. Thanks for playing. Yep. GG. Alright, we get the 2 for 80. Love to see that. You love to see that. Yeah, I'm saying in my team, Dragapult is definitely the weakest link here. That's a nice salvage, man. We started off 0-3 in that set. So like, let's replace the Dragapult. We should be able to do better with something else. Something that's better into Azu would be nice. Something that's a bit better into Steels. Yeah, no, I do like running squishy Pokemon. I do like running squishies. Let's see. Berserker, is Berserker a funny pick? Berserker might be a funny pick. Let's see. Like, I think Giratina is strictly an upgrade. What about this bad boy? Yeah, see, Giratina can take a an Ice Beam. That's a big difference. Florges, I was thinking that shenanigan. I don't think Shell Gun's really good in this comp. Dragalge could be a funny little pick with acid. Yeah, but the steel types would be kind of rough. Toitonita could be a good pick, but then be very weak to like an Excadrill, kinda. Well, Turtonator can farm for it. I'll run Origin Giratina. I think it is strictly just better than Dragapult. Have a look at this bad boy. Great League rank 97. It's disgusting work, right? That's a disgusting Gira, right? Like, there's no way I should have one that good. Alright, this is a massive up air. Interesting lead. I think they actually reached 2 moves here, sadly. I'm not gonna beat this. I don't think there's a reason to. Yeah, 5. Yeah, he froze right away here, which is cool. We get a massive farm of Empoleon now. This is fine. I just have to try to put the Santina. Maybe like Toitonita in the back or something. This is where Dragapult might be kind of nice low-key, but maybe he would outpace me with Dragapult. I just need to hope he's not in Brutal Swing here. Okay. 3. 4. I need this to knock out in Furry. Actually, we live a Brutal Swing, so that would be probably fine. Okay, a Dragon Claw here. Free, please. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Farm this Dragonite down, big boy. Farm him down, farm him down. Attaboy. Yo, that was a pretty good one. Nice little high pitch. Little high pitch whistle. Yours is 11, 10, and 2, 14.99. I mean, yeah, that's good in a certain way. Mine loses CMP, as you would imagine, quite a lot. Empoleon Giratina. Giratina. Yes, sir. I did zip. 7. You can do either, Bert. Frozen 10 there. Nice shuttable. I respect it. 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be an Omni Wind. I'm gonna shield this anyway. Oh, it's a shuttable. I guess the thing is different now. Okay. 4. We definitely get a shield here at least. Nice. 5. So we get this damage in here. And I think we just take the the ice beam. 6, 7, 8. You just take this. 9. I could have done a little bit more than this, but this is okay. If he shields, I think we're in a good spot. Ah, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I shouldn't be baiting this. That's a nonsensible bait. I lose here, I think. I think he just outpaces me with Waterfall. I don't believe I live a Waterfall anymore. I don't believe I live a Waterfall on Tina. If I do, I can win. But I don't, so GG. Yeah, nice one. Is there any way I could have won that? Perhaps going for the extra moves would have been the win con. So the Azu, I think they were an 8 when they threw the player off. 8 or... no, yeah, they were an 8. I know they ice beamed, right, so they were 2 off. So I would have had to try to go for free and a CMP tie. That might have made it closer. I would have had to take an extra bubble. And as you can see, I was on like 1 HP there anyway. Might have allowed me to actually just like 4 and throw or something on the other thing. 1. Alright. Was that a bullet punch? What move did Lucario do? The animation didn't play. The animation literally did not play, I don't think. Okay, this is decent. He's on 4 now. Five. Okay. No way, this is shuttable. Thunder Punch, nice. Okay. The Home Slice team is Shadow and Empoleon, Azu in the back with Giratina lead. Just gonna get rid of this here. Boost. This Giratina is pretty cool, man. If it ever got a coverage move, it might be quite nice, like a 10-turn move. It's got a very cool typing. Dragon plus Ghost is a pretty awesome typing. A Trainer. Yeah, it's pretty good typing. Nah, he knew it was over. Lucky boy, I played him yesterday. He had a Kingdra. Okay, this is ABA Steel. What was the second steel again? Lol. Togekiss, okay. He literally just did that to troll me, because he thought I was going to shield that for sure. I hate Excadrill. Shit's so annoying. Nice, dude. Lucky Boy's such a troll, man. That's a funny moveset. Yeah, it is pretty cringe. You had to basically set up a whole new account to get it. Alright, Empoleon, Giratina. I wonder what this team's gonna be. Eight. I wonder what this team's gonna be. Okay, big shield. 9. I think Dragonite should just beat this whole team from here, if it is the same team. Okay, 2. 3. 4. 5. I just respect this, I don't mind. So it's 7 and then 5 if you Shadow Ball first, that's cool. Okay. Interesting. I feel like this is not the right play for me. I need to try and farm this down after this to make this worth it. Okay, no, it worked out okay. I guess I always forget how much damage that thing takes. 1, 2. Let's see if they shield this. Okay. They have to pay back here. The Shadow Ball doesn't knock out. GG's. Well, at least it wasn't the Henry team. In fairness to Game of Thrones, I play him pretty often, and he always runs his own unique teams. I never see him really copying teams that much. Alright, what do we do here, guys? We're not having a fantastic start to the day. We're seeing a lot of Napoleon leads. I'm gonna run Magnezone lead for shits and giggles here. Prepare yourself for every Turtonator in existence now. Every Toitonator in existence will come out now. This is not going to be good for Giratina leads, actually. I feel like if we do get Giratina lead, we just wild charge and dip. Honestly. It'll do a lot of damage anyway. Fazberry, yo. What up, Faz? Okay, yeah. Yeah, here this is. I'm gonna actually just go straight to Dragonite. Just get some damage in. I'm gonna get this off, even though it's resisted. Just because I wanna do a little misalign here. This misaligns the clock by like 30 seconds. And it gets this extremely low. He brings in his Azu or Empoleon now, most likely. Ominous Wind. What? Seven. Terrible timing there. Terrible timing. We just lose. For me, Mike, it is 9:50 on Thursday. Okay. 1. We have a slight chance here. I just need to hope he lets me sneak a thing. A Volt Switch. No, he doesn't. Okay. Now we gotta farm this down. We don't quite make it. Ah, man. Some pretty bad plays there. I think we should just counter Giratina lead. I think that's a pretty high value thing to do. I'm gonna go Dragonite lead with Magnezone in the back. Dragonite double steal, I think, is the way to go. Question is, what steel type do I go for? Stinkaton? Stinkaton good in this cup, do you reckon? Yeah, if you're East Coast, I'm 13 hours ahead. I think I'm like 16 or 17 ahead of... I think it's 16 ahead of West Coast. Remember when this was a thing? So I want to get something that draws out the fire types, right? Stunfisk, maybe? See, the massive problem with this team would be the likes of Excadrill lead. Yeah. Tingaton's kind of tempting. It has some play into the Turtonator. I miss you, I'm sorry. Where have you been, Emerald? Where have you been? Hecking, how many times have I read the Bible? I've read the full New Testament, like, completely once. I've read the Gospels multiple times. And some of the books in the New Testament multiple times. I've read Genesis and Exodus twice, and I've read Deuteronomy, Numbers, and Leviticus once. I've read all of the history, which would be like Joshua, Ruth, Kings, Judges. I haven't read Chronicles, actually, and I haven't read some of the prophet stuff. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of something, man. Something a little bit out there. Steelix seems like it might be an idea. Yeah, Sandslash is an option for sure. Unless you're saying I need an answer to Sandslash lead here. Yeah, it's well worth it, man. You go for the Old Testament a lot. I'm struggling with the Old Testament at the moment. Like, I've read Joshua before, but I decided to do like the Bible in a Year plan on the Bible app. And it's kind of tough, not gonna lie. You would need to qualify which Bible, in theory, as the hashtag books included varies. I'm talking about the Protestant Bible. As far as I'm concerned, like the things like Maccabees are apocryphal literature. I'm not saying that they're bad to read necessarily though, but yeah, Protestant Bible I'm talking about. Is Aegislash an idea? Yeah, so definitely what we're seeing a lot of here is Giratinas and Sandslash leads. Is N9 a crazy idea? Although we're seeing enough Empoleon leads as well. So something that beats Giratina, Empoleon, and Slash, right? Giratina, Empoleon, Slash. How do you feel about non-canon books like Enoch? So Enoch, it's known to be, it's known not to be written by Enoch. I think it's like 200 BC or something. So it's definitely not canon. Mary is definitely apocryphal. Book of Mary is definitely... Things like Mary and Thomas are apocryphal. Meaning that they're not in the actual canon. They're not verifiable. And I'm pretty sure... I've not researched the Book of Mary too much, but I'm pretty sure it contradicts a lot of the stuff in the previous literature, so... Yeah, like, the Book of Enoch was not written by Enoch, so... Is the reason with a good or bad intention, though? Regards to what, Mike? Few of the books are written by who they claim, though. I would say that's not the case. I think the biblical canon that we have now is very reliable. Like, for example, the New Testament, the early church fathers, you know, verified. So, like, whenever you look at the church history, in the first century, when the books were written, like, we're aware that the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and the writings of Paul They are attributed to who they say they're attributed to. The reason it's banned is just what I said, Mike. It's not, yeah, it's not reliable. It's definitely not written by Enoch. You should look up Wes Huff. He's a textual critic, and he goes through all that kind of stuff. He's got a lot of videos about textual criticism and all these types of things. Why some books are included and why some aren't. Pretty interesting stuff. But anyway, like I said, I need to figure out something here. I feel like Magnazone, it's not good, but it's like, it might be annoying for some people. I might go Azu just because I can't think of anything else. The Bible's canonized by the Catholic Church? Not necessarily. The Bible was canonized before the schism between the Orthodox and Catholic Church. A lot of people think the Bible was canonized at the, what do you call it? Yeah. There is some, like, speak of the Nephilim and stuff in Genesis, so it's not like a foreign concept. Okay, and this is not bad. Nicaea, yeah, so like the Nicene Creed. People think it was canonized on the Nicene Creed. The Nicene Creed was held in response to heresies that were coming out. I think one of them was like modalism and yeah, the divinity of Christ. So that was the main reason for the Nicene Creed. So yeah, that's not the case that the Bible was canonized by the Catholic Church. They actually have a different Bible to the Protestant Church, so... What was the lead in this match? I'm not really focusing here. It was Corviknight, wasn't it? Hey, back and I see Full Sends it, that's cool. Time to get into the zone. 1, 2, 3. We'll see if this lands. If this lands, he gets farmed down. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. Nice. That's cool. I'll take that. What's good, broski? What's up, the underdog? Yeah, you know, with biblical canon and stuff, you sort of have to realize that there's a lot of mainstream misinformation about the canonization of it and stuff like that. That's why it's good to actually do a little bit of research on that stuff, because if I didn't know any better, I'd say, oh, really, was it? But, like, actually, no, it wasn't. You just have to realize that in a secular society where Christianity is not mainstream, people will spread misinformation as if it's true. So yeah, it's worth, like I said, looking into like textual criticism. I recommend Wes Huff. He's a really good textual critic. And it's not even people's fault either, by the way, so don't take that wrongly. It's just like you hear something and you expect it to be true, right? This is an interesting lead. Okay. Wes Huff is terrible, why do you say so? Most people would not hold that opinion. Nice timing by the opponent. I'm just gonna throw this. You might not agree with his theology or whatever, but his textual criticism is definitely top tier. In what way, Boppity? Yeah, it really just did nothing, dude. Obviously we shield this, double super effective. Yeah, you would have to be specific, Boppity, because I'm not sure what you're referring to. I'm gonna clear my debuff here. I actually literally can't remember what the lead was this game because I'm just like talking about the Bible. So he bubbles me all the way down, right? That's the thing here. In my experience, that's not been the case, and like I do like to look into things after the fact. Oh, it's Soki Kiss. No, that's fair enough, Boppity. I just thought you might have like something in mind. I thought you might have had something in mind. It's not something I've noticed personally. If you're interested, you can just watch a few critiques. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, what up, Nathan? Good to see you, bro. Long time no see, man. Yeah, hope all's good back home, man. Hope you're doing good. Oh, actually, I'll actually help you out a little bit, Boppity. I do actually recall one thing that was pretty controversial that Westhoff said. He was on the Joe Rogan podcast and he was talking about the Dead Sea Scrolls. And I think he said it was like 99% accurate, which was slightly untrue. It was something like 95%, you know, there's some like textual variants. However, the textual variants were not in theology, but more so in like small wordings. Like and, you know, words like and the, and you know, stuff like that. So that's actually one thing I do recall, where he got a lot of heat for that. So maybe that's what we're remembering, but you know, it's pretty easy to say something like that. Yeah, they were talking about the Book of Isaiah. I think he was saying it was like 99% the same. But the textual variants were so like meaningless that it might as well be. Yeah, I do remember that actually, now that you sort of mentioned that, and now that I think about it for a second. I would say generally speaking he's a reliable source for textual criticism though. Nice. Either way we catch a pretty weak move. Nice, sun time. He banked 7 and swapped out. I don't know what that is, Turf. Yeah, maybe Boppity. That could be a thing. Yeah, he's certainly not infallible. But I do think if you're looking to get some information on archaeology and, yeah, like I said, field of textual criticism, which is his field, it's pretty useful. Hydro Pump. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Hopefully he lets me stay in and farm up. So the Flygons on 7, right? Can I farm them down before they get off both, is the question here. 7. Okay. I think we've got to force him to come back into the Flygon here. We just let this go here. Like, in a sense, but, in a sense, but not exactly, I would say. Oh, he actually makes that. I think I lose here. Him making that's pretty unfortunate. He sandtimes me, I shouldn't have shielded this. Obviously. Please let me get this off. Please let me get this off. Okay. We have a chance. Although Jesus did speak about the church, right? So like the church is not a foreign concept when it comes to Jesus' teachings. Yeah, he's gonna farm this and get the... yeah. Yeah, GG's. Nice play. Let's see. Okay. I think actually, Turf, I did look this up one time. I think I did look this up one time. Yeah, I'll just keep that tab open, I'll look into that later. Yeah, actually quite recently, I haven't fact checked this very hard, but I heard that they found some stuff in Egypt pertaining to Moses and the Exodus. There's a lot of interesting archaeological evidence. You just won't be free with Emb, let's go. Sadly, that is true, Underdog. Nah, I was gonna catch an Azzy too. That would have been a juicy catch. Any recommendations for good pogo spots? Yes, I'll think and tell you in a second. EK Bukuro. If you're looking for raids and Pokestops, EK Bukuro is elite. 4, 5, 6. Yes, the spelling is E, like I, K-E, B-U-K-U-R-O, EK Bukuro. It's gonna be an anti... Oh. Nice. That does a lot. This might be the key for him to farm up. We don't die to one of these. Empoleon plus anything is a pretty good core in this cup, I think. Nice. He shields. Interesting. Nice. Bro, this dude's gonna time me out. Just got a wild charge here. I think by the time they get into shield form, Dragonite can take it out. Bang. If they're back to back, they've played this really well, but I don't think they are. Nice. Yeah, GG's. Let's see, what have I missed here? You won't be freed with Empoleon, sick. In today's world, a lot of churches don't stand for God, it's sad. World is bleeding corruption. Unfortunately, it's true, Underdog. I wish it wasn't true, but... it is true. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into that later on, because I'm quite interested in that type of stuff, Turf. Issues he got famous. Yeah, possibly. Catholic Church given authority on interpretation by Jesus to St. Peter. Catholicism is the original true form of Christianity. Not hating at all, but just my belief to follow the church founded by Jesus. I understand that, Glow. I mean, I know that the Orthodox Church makes the same argument as well. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that, Underdog. Yeah, the Orthodox Church has a similar claim. You know, I guess it's, you know, I understand the... You know, Jesus said that Peter's going to be the rock that he builds his church on. And if you look at apostolic succession, you could say that he was the founder of the Catholic Church. Obviously, the Protestant view is that the church is the broader group of believers. Yeah, bro, whenever you deep it like that, Underdog, like, there's so much. When the Bible says creation is evidence of God, it's true. Just gonna throw this here. So I'm assuming this is Empoleon Double Dragon, or something like that. So my own Dragonite could be quite decent here in the back. Alright, I'll take this, I'll get a farm done with Dragonite. 2 free, 2 free, free 2, 2 free, yeah. Hopefully we can pick it up a little bit. Alright, nice. That's a juicy farm down. I'm just gonna go for this. This does a lot of damage even though it's resisted, so... yeah. Okay. Thanks for just giving me the matchup I want. I think we do shield air cutters here. I don't think we need to full send the big move here either. We just gotta keep a shield for the Dragonite. That's okay. If he lets us go, that's perfectly fine. Because it'll put it into range for Dragonite to farm everything down. Stop distracting me with Bibles and biblical theology. I know, it's too interesting for me to refuse the conversation. No, but it's very good. I'm really grateful that even for those of you guys who are not believers, that you guys listen to the stuff, accept me for the way I am. I really do appreciate that. And of course, I love the fact that some of you are believers and we can talk about different stuff. Emerald tablets. Yeah, it's pretty insane. So, like, speaking of Weshoff, he had a... What do you call that dude? He was, like, really into the emerald tablets, man. Like, there was a whole big, like, he went on, like, all these podcasts and stuff. I can't remember the dude's name, man, but, like, Weshoff cooked him. If you like him or not, like, there's no denying that. This is pretty bad, actually. Wheezing is pretty bad. Hey, what's up, Desank? Interesting timing by the opponent. He was just off on his count by 1, I think. We actually might live this on 1 HP, which we do. It's kind of insane, man. Non-shadow Wheezing's not really putting in the work here. Crazy. Is this a brutal swing? Just in case I'm off on my counts, which I probably am. Yeah, good thing I shielded it, bro. Does he Twister here? Billy Carson, yeah, that's right. Okay, he does Twister. Can we triple resisted farm this down? 2, please. We're cooked. We just top left now. Yeah, there's definitely that aspect of it, Milkman. That's like something that really played a big part for me. Whenever I recognized the true evil in the world, it sort of made me turn to the light a little bit. I had a pretty, like, insane way of coming to God. It's like God literally answered my prayer in real time. And that's what made me believe. And then after that, it's like, I started researching it and I'm like, oh, this is actually real. Like, there's actual evidence for this. It's not just some crazy shit that I thought it was, you know? Dude, I don't know. I feel like I should just go back to my original team. I feel like I just go back to my OG team. I was doing pretty well yesterday. Nothing else has worked out super well. Where's he? Where'd that? Pull on. It actually is, in a lot of ways, underdog. Like Jesus said it himself, man, whoever does not pick up their cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Or whoever loves, that's actually not correct, whoever loves brother, sister, father over me is not worthy of me. You know, in a lot of ways, it's a lot easier, but in other ways it's more difficult. Whenever you actually have to face yourself for the way you are, and repent of the evil ways that you have and accept that they're evil ways, it's hard. Yeah, chat, we've only got 33 likes on the stream. Let's everybody smash that like. That way Turf can call you a legend. Nice Stone Edge, I respect that. This opponent's got some good ideas, I like it. I am just gonna go ahead and let this go. Yeah, man, it's gonna take you a while to get those done, Marcel. Overheat, nice. Alright, he swaps out here. Okay, he's on this moveset, that's interesting. Flygon. Flygon use Stone Edge. Unfortunately... Let's see. I think we're good here. Shadow Ball does more damage here. Sludge Bomb shouldn't, Sludge shouldn't take me out. No way he's in Brutal Swing, right? Nice. Just about didn't take me out. Done too much damage, actually. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that, turf. Does anybody in the chat watch reaction content? Organic says, Jesus is the example. The Pharisees thought they were teaching what was right in their time, but they missed the mark big time. So I would say, look at the Pharisees today, there's nothing new under the sun. Amen. You know, that's like a good thing. Like, I've heard somebody say this before. It's like, a lot of people, they went to the church when they were younger. That's just like the normal thing to do. Like 20 years ago, that was the normal thing to do. You were a kid, you went to Bible classes, you went to Sunday school, you went to church. You had problems with the people in the church, and that's kind of what pushed you away from it, right? But just think of this, like, if you've had problem with religious people, you're not the first, man. Jesus did too. With the Pharisees, the religious people of Jesus' day had a problem with him. You know, so if you've had a problem with religious people, you know, Jesus has too. Doesn't mean it's not the right way. It's kind of like the example I've heard before. I'm not sure if it was Picasso who painted the Mona Lisa. Let's say it was, right? It's like if I take a paintbrush and paint a terrible Mona Lisa, it's not Picasso's fault. You know what I mean? The Mona Lisa's good. It's me who's not representing it properly. So just always keep that in mind. 6, 7. This is kind of awkward. He gets shields off me here, but I need to keep my Empoleon and Carbink, dude. No question. Ancient Power is interesting. Can I get off a move here and just prevent this last shield? I'm gonna go for this. If I can just keep a shield here, that'll be nice. Nice, okay, good. Da Vinci, gotcha, thank you, Boppity. Bang! Yeah, you guys should go check out my friend Organic Plays here in the chat. He's got a really good reaction channel. He's a Christian guy as well. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, wow. Breaking Swipe incoming. I guess I could have tried to throw my move there. I just assume that does more damage than Moonblast. I think I lose here. We'll see. Maybe we're okay. Please live that 1 HP, big boy. Thank you. Alright, I think this knocks out. Yeah, go check out Organic, man. Good friend of mine. Let me see, do I have a thing for you? I think I made one. Hey, there it is. Yeah, go check him out, man. Really good friend of mine. Hey, appreciate that, Ishak. Catch? No catch. This gets a little bit scary. If he full sends, this gets kind of scary for me. Okay, but they never full send. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he banks 5. Azu's on 1. Okay, so we do have to shield this. I don't mind necessarily. I kind of feel like I do have to take swap here. Oh, player off is good. Player off is good. I'm down for some COD today. Organic, if you're down. I still have a lot of sets to play because this is Go Battle Thursday. See, this is rough, man. I sort of have to let this go. Because if I don't, he just sand slashes me, right? That's 1. I have to keep this Hydro banked. He's got this, man. Can't shield. I literally can't shield. Yeah, nicely done, man. GG's. GG's. That's rough. That is rough. So, yeah, I'm not doing exceptionally well today. I guess the common denominator with all my teams has been Dragonite. So maybe Dragonite's not as good as I think it is. Maybe Sandslash is not a bad pick. Let's get into those Giratinas that we see. I don't mind that opponent's team. Like, I would run something like that, probably. Do we try Sandslash? I don't think we've seen a single Turtonator lead. Big Sandy. And I do like Shadow Claw as well. Do I want to run Azu? Do I want to run Azu, chat? The answer is no, but should I run Azu? Yeah, Organic, he's not a K-pop fan, but he's more of like a metal fan who's reacting to it. Yeah, good luck with Kiss so far. Yeah, well, we need answers to ground, right? That's for sure. I guess Azu is just the play here, honestly. I do like the idea of Hydro Pump. This, and what? Yeah, I hear that, ID. So bearing in mind, we're definitely going to see that Giratina with double things in the back. Is Lucario a bad idea? I feel like I'm going to try Lucario, actually. Great League rank 1, like, how could I not? I feel like Lucario is going to be decent, right? Yeah, the problem would the problem would be ABA weak. How about ABA Steel? Is ABA Steel insane? Kinda feels like it would be, especially with Sand Slash, like, just super weak to fire. Play Rough Pump as a play, interesting. I think some Acid Dragalge is cool, yeah. Daddy Heatran good in the scope? So Lucario is obviously good for the Empoleon leads and the Sand Slashes, right? Lucario in the back is best. And then I wonder, do we want Bullet Punch or do we want fighting moveset? Bullet Punch is pretty bad now, so probably the fighting moveset. Something like this, maybe? This feels like it might kind of work, and I think I do need Thunder Punch on the Lucario. So I'll have to Elite TM this back on, but I think that's fine. I TM'd this off last season, so I'm going to TM this back on. Force Palm. So we go Force Palm, we go... Do we go Aura Sphere, Thunder Punch? I think Meteor Mash, Meteor Mash. Yeah, I think we go like that. We could go Shadow Ball as kind of like a sneaky nuke move, but I think Thunder Punch is pretty useful. Alright, we'll give it a try. There should be enough Sand Slashes and Empoleons to make it worth it, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6-5. Alright. Ominous Wind again. This is not good. This is so not good. That's why you don't get greedy on the safe swap. One. Yeah, they're smart. I don't think I can farm this. I definitely can't. Ah, man. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put away Dragonite, I think. Are there any good fairies? Apart from Azu. Alright, we're gonna go A9, because why not, right? Yeah, Dragon Ball Z, I didn't even mention that earlier. I don't think. Let me see. Here's a hot take for you. Full Metal Alchemist is the most overrated anime, in my opinion. There's one for you, folks. Enjoy that one. Lucario? Okay. Fuck me, man. Excuse my language. Hopefully that just means that A9 sweeps. ABA steal, he doesn't care about ABA. Yeah, I'm completely at a loss here at the minute. Solo leveling is really good. Yeah, huge fan of that. I actually kind of forgot about that anime. Do you know what I think? I think I ruined it for myself because I watched the original version first, and I got really bored of the original version, and then I couldn't commit to watching Brotherhood. Now, I've always loved this meta mic, but this time around I'm struggling to figure out something good. Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is such a good... actually, it was Organic who recommended it to me. I think it's... isn't it on like Hulu and stuff? I don't know. I think it was on Netflix as well. Guzzlord, okay, good lead. 2 answers to this. There's Ice Beam here. I'm gonna take the Bubble Dime with Azu. Okay. No way he knows shields. Just gonna go for this. I don't need the Sun Slash anymore. Yep, this is the movie shield. Nice. I just play her off here. Doesn't matter which Pokemon comes in. Yeah, good games, buddy. Yeah, I actually really love Yu Yu. And like, you could probably say it's like not the greatest anime of all time with the story and stuff. I don't know, it's just like the nostalgia. Yo, see you later, Turf. I don't know, it just feels really nostalgic. Altaria, Bastiodon, and Florges, that's a really interesting team. Is Bastiodon good? I don't know why I'm even asking that, because I'm not going to use it, but I'm curious if it's actually working well. Alright, this fun lead. Where's a 9? Look, lucky CMP there. Two. Oh, wasn't... That's 4. We go play rough here. Ice Beam's just not enough to knock this out. Nice farm. We're in big trouble here. We're in big trouble here. I've got to put this on Tina at this point. Probably should have drill rolled here. I thought he got the 1 turn. Shouldn't that have been a 1 turn swap? I feel like the opponent's giving me a chance to win this, no? Yeah, unfortunately we're just too short. We're just 1 short of the move. Grimmsnarl, I don't have Grimmsnarl. Azu swap and Edgy Closer. Should I go Edgy? I mean, it's so funny. Henry's got a team that he swears by, which just completely RPS's the last team he uploaded. Pretty much. It makes sense, I guess. Bro, what's next? Azu lead? Actually, I do think Azu lead's probably a good shot. Yo, Fazberry again. I can't remember what this team was. Okay. It was Empoleon and something. Yeah, this is probably quite fine. Yeah, I've just been too lazy to TM it off, Mike. I do agree, though. Alright, so he should be, what, 5 off? Sorry, 6 off now. I don't mind just taking a huge farm down. Interesting. Yo, GG's Chabs. What was your team that you faced me with? Okay, let's just go. Alright, nice. Actually, like, I've got a rank 8, and it survives free player off, so it's kind of nice. Yeah, GG's, man. Toitonita. Toitonita. Alright, I think that was a 2-free. Yeah. Dude, that's all I'm doing today, man. 2 frees. I'm a 2-free machine. I've definitely misplayed a lot of games today, but it's all good. The new community ambassador pose is pretty cool. Stunfisk, Fortress. Man, I've not seen that many Stunfisk since a few days ago. Or since yesterday, I guess. There must be a way to make Stunfisk work. Yo, Berserker. What is the pacing for this? Yeah, I thought they got to foul play in 6. Oh, close combat, nice, man. Okay, not bad. Interesting. Fantasy Cup. Yeah, they're in Trailblaze and Fantasy Cup as well. That makes a lot of sense with the Azus, obviously. Player off, Hydro Pump would be nice here. Because I think 1 Ice Beam plus 1 Hydro Pump knocks the side are very close to it. Yeah, Stunfisk, it didn't do super well for me either. Alright, he gets his nice little booster here. I don't think we die to this, and I'm actually tempted to bank this move. As with a move banked is never a bad thing to have. In before Turtonator comes in and just melts me down. Nice, Sea Shields. I'll respect it. Yeah, I hear that falling. I think that's the reason why it's not good. Shielding this like mad. Can we get out and bank a Ice Punch here? Yes, we can. Okay. 5. This should knock out. Boom. I think this is a win, right? Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Mike. They could make it like 7 for the Earthquake or something like that. Rock Slide's back to being decent again, so yeah, if they rework Earthquake, it's pretty good. In my personal opinion, Shadow Ball is a bit strong at the minute, so I wouldn't necessarily make it like Shadow Ball. But if that's the direction they're going to keep pushing it in, I guess just make it like Shadow Ball. They could just completely rework, you know, Mud Slap and make it just a different move. Is this the exact same team again? Nice. Love getting that off. Nice. Okay. If he goes air cutter, it's not the play here. Although 2 air cutters pretty much knocks me out anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. I'm pretty sure that will be an air cutter. Okay. They banked an absolute shitload of energy here. Did they send it? Julius, okay. Get this off here. This gets a bit scary when they get ramped up here. This looks like a bait, I think, so I'm gonna go for it like this. Guess I don't go for that. Alright. Do I die to a Trailblaze? I hope not. I hope he's forced to full send. Nice, he does. Good. Blank the Shadow Ball and then come into this. Trailblaze comes in, does a lot. And he brings his own Azu. Oh! 5. I think it's 5-4 to his moves. Do I die to a Hydro Cannon here? Nice, I think we just win this now. Wait, did the Berserker go down? No. Okay, hopefully we can get the Simul KO. I didn't mean to do the extra Shadow Claw here. Yeah, isn't it 5-4 to the Disarming Voice? Nice. This team seems okay. Okay. Good lead. Love this lead. Or just go. He goes Trailblaze here. It should be on 7, I think. Eight, 9. He's on 4. Big damage, 4. 5. Okay, I actually hope this cleanly KOs, but I don't think it does. I think it gives them the perfect farm down, actually. Maybe not. Maybe we can still reach the Ice Beam. He pretty much has to let this go, right? I think I have to... I hate this, but I have to let this go. It does so much. I think we lose here. Maybe this Tina is better than my Tina. It's 10. Do we reach a move with Sun Slash, or do we have one? Nice. Where's an 11 here? I'm gonna go ball and then swap and try to get off the drill run. I think we have enough health to get it off. If we're one off, we can get it off. I have to one and throw whatever move I have. That's not gonna be enough. He's gonna be able to farm me down. Or he's gonna be able to reach a rock slide. Yeah, I don't farm this down here. I need to farm it down because their Giratina will make a move. Boost. Boost, please. Please, Giratina, do it for the one time. Yeah, he had a move. Yeah, GG's. To be fair, I thought he just had a move anyway. Stinky Binky is criminal in this cop, honestly. Stinky Binky is absolutely criminal here. This is not the cup for the Stinkmeister. There's so much that counters it. Excadrill. Alright, we have to go Azu. What was Lucky Boy's team? It was Excadrill plus something. Okay. This is an unusual swap in. What is 6? 18, so he's on like 17 here. He'll go 10, so he should be on 7. 2 of these knocks out. 8. Eight, 11, 14, 17, 20. Okay, so he's got back-to-back. T-Pizzle. Faux Shizzle. We'll just take this resisted move here. I'm assuming it's double dragon here, so this might be a little bit funny. Aki T. I think we're in good shape here. I think this is worth shielding still. Yeah, Twister's good. Maybe I fucked myself. Yeah, I'm just like playing badly. That was bad. Ugh. Man. Excadrill's honestly not a bad lead. We're getting all the moves, nice. His TM system really has to change, no doubt about it. Shot, Sandtime, Stone Age. I'll go for this for now. I can see where Twister is really useful though, in this current iteration of the meta. He had Goodra on that team. I don't think I love Goodra. I'm gonna go for this. Really weak to Azu. Fortress is something I've not tried yet. Jigglypuff. Morgan. Happy to see this here. Alright, let's see what happens here. I should go Sandtomb Stone Edge. That was the mistake here. That was the mistake here for sure. If I could swap here, that'd be nice, and bank the Stone Edge. But I can't. I'm so cooked here. Please bring in whatever's in the back. Yeah, we just lose, man. Oh, we just lose. This is rough today. This is really rough. Literally just like so many 2-3s, it's crazy. Bro, I was thinking about it, Stan. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It is severely nerfed, though. Sandslash was doing okay. One thing I've not tried yet is Edgy Slash. I could go Empoleon here, but like weak to electric, and we'll probably just start seeing electrics for some reason. So I need something here that gets me shields. The whole idea with this team is to get shields down. Is this any good this season? The Tang? Tang good? I think too many ghosts. I'd run Togekiss over Azu. Yeah, I hear that, Brian. It's a bit more exciting, isn't it? Kira, get shields, Azu, CF swap, Regicloser. I actually, Regicloser. I think I like that. I do remember having a lot of success with Giratina in one of these cups before. The only problem is, if we get one of those fairy dark leads, we're cooked. Super cooked. Yeah, flag on with Twister, maybe. Maybe. Alright, here we go with this. Here we go. Boom burst again, here we go. Here we go. Hey, okay, not bad. Only 3. Alright, let's see how it goes with this shit. Keep shields for the shield boy. Unreal, right? You don't want him for this. Yeah. I wish I had Hydro Pump here. Yeah, it's a very cool shiny, right? 1445 CP on this. Nice damage. Yeah, I agree. Okay, nice lag. Nice Ice Beam. Yeah, fuck this game, man. Ah, excuse my language, man. It's just absolute bullshit every time, like... It's just bullshit every time. I am gonna run Hydro Pump on this Azu. First Azu lead today, like... It normalizes after 3 games? Alright, we'll just get clapped for a few games first then. Alright, actual good lead. It's super laggy here. Yeah, I've got access to both, Ryan. Alright, he plays out the wands. Alright, he's on 6. He's on 10. Oh, do not disturb us off. That's good. Yeah, I don't want to be disturbed. We survive a ball here. Yeah, Dragon Bolt. I thought it was going to be this. I just knew it was going to be this just because I'm running, you know, stuff that's weak to this in the back. Nice, okay. That kind of worked out how it's supposed to. Yeah, Mike. I fell for that yesterday. I had a 5-0 second to last set and I thought I was cooking, bro. Bro, I really thought I was gonna come here and cook today. It's weird. Gamma, for sure. Alright, Dragonite. Like, hello. Alright, 11. Curious what this Dragonite team is. 11. 12, 13. So he's on free. Probably his own Ozzy, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's 14. Should be on 4 now. Alright, the Dragonite's on 4. This is on 2. 4, 5, 6. Alright, we have to stay in this, get this down a little bit. Watch it just be Dragapult in the back. Gets 9 to these moves. This is game over, dude. This is why I don't use this Pokemon, it's just not good, bro. I think my only win con is Aegislash in the back. ABA Dragon, I just don't get this team, like, I don't get this team, how this is anywhere close to good. I don't get that at all. How is this team good? It's just not. That team is awful, dude. Nice, we get this catch. He can go Thunder here if he wants. He does go for Thunder, interestingly. 3 on my 6th. Missed ball, okay, that's cute. But yeah, drops my attack and goes Azzy, bro. This shit's so sickening. Okay, but we should be able to get a big farm of our own Sandslash here. Can I get a little bank here? I'm gonna assume he's on Hydro Pump. He is. No, I'm not on TikTok, Venom. Alright, that's good. I like that. He's on 4 here. He might just be weak to this in the back. This bloody thing. It's like every time the opponents are using it, it's annoying, but whenever I use it, it's crap. Why is that? I think we're good here, though. I think we're fine here. Alright, we don't just go start shadow calling this into oblivion. I needed this catch right here. This is a pretty important catch. Because they will reach a miss. A thing. A Fladias. Good. Oh, hello? I was gonna say, bro, oh, you give up? I just stopped tapping. Yeah, that's true. Funny enough, last rotation of this, I was using Hydro Pump Azu. It was a little bit more niche. But yeah, we're just kind of straight out the gates with Hydro Pump Azu this time around. April 11th, Com Day. Yeah, that's only in a couple of days, so that will be really interesting. The meta's going to completely flip with Tinkaton. That's a Com Day I'm actually going to grind, because it's a really important pick. Okay, wonderful lead. Hey, Rin's mid us because he's too smart. I know, tell him to stop. Alright, he throws on 6 here. Alright, he's on 9 here. No way, it's a precipice. Really? That's crazy. Oh, this thing, dude. I think we're good, though. I threw in bad timing there. I never think of timing against this thing, but it's a 2-turn thing, isn't it? Yeah, we're gonna force them to dump this here. Sunflash cleans up from here. Nice flamethrower there. GG's. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I should just stick to a team like this. I'm used to using these Pokemon quite a lot. Alright, we get a free 2. Could I get a 5-0 to undo most of the damage from today? That would be amazing, actually. 86. Let's total it up. It'll be 45 battles today. 3, 5, 7, 9, 12, 14, 16, 19. So like 22.5 basically is even. So if I go 4-1 or 5-0, it's actually positive on today. Alright. He either tops it right now, or he one and throws. Nice. This should be the Hydro Pump. He's on 1 after this. Yeah, this Cringe Lord comes in. Let's see, 7... Is he in 12 here then? 12. I believe I survived this. I'm gonna go for Play Rough right here. Play Rough, or sorry, the Hydro Pump did make a massive difference here for this match. Alright, he just doubles it up. Fair enough, we'll get a big farm down here. Love that. Let's go Sunslash. Let's see, he was on 1, he's on 4 now. CMP to the thingy here. If he shields, I'm happy enough to shield farm all the way down. Okay, good. Five. This is problematic. Six, 7. I think he has to bait me here. Nice, he falls sense. I think he actually gave himself a lose condition here, maybe. Maybe not, though. I just ruined my own win condition by throwing this. Yeah, we lose. GG. I'm starting to remember something about this cup, actually. And it's probably a good thing to remember going forward. It's not that I don't like Ultra League. I'm going to play Ultra League next time Great League is out. I just like Fantasy Cup. Yeah, it's exactly what you said, Francisco. You have to start shielding stuff in this cup, even if it doesn't seem like it's a great shield. I've noticed that happens a lot in this cup. Yeah, first needs to be like this. Yeah, it's Wednesday for you, Tol. Alright. Alright, we're coming out of here with good energy. Let's see what happens here. We're on 6 now. Six here. He can go play rough. 7. If he goes Dragonite, I need to swap right away. And I need to commit to this farm down, I think. No, I live here, TOL. I should just call you Venom, probably. Yeah, Venom, I live here. Okay, we take that. Guys, we're in the last set here. Do me a quick favor if you've not yet done so. First, drop a sub on the channel. I see a lot of new faces in here as well. Much appreciated. And drop a like on the stream. Helps get the content out there a little bit more. Basically lets YouTube know that this is a cool stream that they should recommend to other people. Alright, Sunslash. Fun lead, fun lead. 6. We catch the Ice Punch, because they never full send here. 1. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. This is pretty sketch. Likely we should have played that match out, because he's got so much energy now. Yo, thank you, Mostwind. I hope you're subbed by now. Yeah, he's gonna build up to 9 before throwing. Which makes sense. Let's see if he's on play rough. He is. Yeah, it's a nice bait, honestly. It's really hard to call that whenever they snipe the bait. Okay, nice, we win the CMP tie. I have to let this go now. Okay, Dragonite time. It is Dragonite time, for sure. Might well be his own Dragonite. One, two, three. Four, 5, 6. He comes into the Sand Slash again. I get rid of it as soon as possible and then farm this down, I think. Beautiful. Okay, nice. That was a good game. I sort of feel like I should probably play out Sand Slash Mirrors. Yeah, I just didn't want to take any damage, Mo, that was why. I knew that Tina wouldn't reach a move. I just wanted to make sure I didn't get damaged into Shadow Claw downrange. Okay. Pop. There's a lot. Let's see if he lets us go or not. He lets it go, that's good. Magnezone. Full send it, big boy. Nice, well done. He did full send. I gotta farm this all the way down with Dragonite. Now he mirror shots. We're so cooked here. Debuff. Nice, okay. This thing is so cringe, bro. This thing is so bloody cringy, I swear, man. Such a cringe-ass Pokemon. That thing is super cringy, bro. Okay, interesting lead. I'd rather not take this on Slash, I'll go Azu. Azu can take multiple moves here. Okay. Alright. I don't mind just neutralizing this with Azu. Nice, they throw pretty quick here. They can undercharge, get an extra full switch in if they're smart. They rock tombs, interestingly. Hopefully he hydro pumps. Oh nice, he does. Decent. Okay. Fortress comes back. Unfortunately, we lose this. I hope I survive that on 1 HP. Okay, that's nice. 3, 4, 5. Disarming voice. Free. I think he's one off here. Okay. The opponent might have misplayed here. We'll see. I misplayed. Yep, today was tough. Today was tough, chat. Let's get rid of this. I don't want to see this on my screen. Don't want to see that on my screen anymore. Yeah, well, we'll pick it up tomorrow. 2571. We'll pick it up here tomorrow. I'll just have to do some thinking to see what I can conjure up team-wise. Try to find something that's consistent. I just haven't found a consistent team yet. Yeah, I hear that. Flat circle. Alright. GG's, man. God bless y'all. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate the good vibes, the conversations, the 2 frees. I appreciate it all. Even the 2 frees. Big thank you, big shout out. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Like I said, drop a like and sub on the stream. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'll bank this 6th set for tomorrow. And we'll see if we can